How are you, reaching schools or kind of selling into schools?
So, unlike a B2C marketplace, your approach on the demand side looks a little different. So we have a sales team that is focused on reaching out directly to departments of transportation as well as other departments within a district, right? We might be talking to the special needs department, or other departments, and we are reaching out to them directly. We are contracting through direct procurement. We are contracting through RFP procurement. Um, but once you the way that our business works, it is very much you get in, you earn trust, you earn the right to continue to win. And we see districts continue to add rides and add use cases. So we may start small with a district and grow over time, but we know that their needs are only going to get bigger as we develop a deeper relationship with them.
Yeah, and you mentioned as far as trust, and I'm sure that'll kind of come up during the Q&A. But as far as for the school districts, you mentioned like kind of starting with like a I guess like a kind of smaller segment, as far as that. But like on a market level, like how big are the school districts? And like it sounds like it's such a hyper local marketplace.
Well, it is and it isn't. So it's very much a geographic marketplace. But we work with, districts as small as 2,000 students to districts like Los Angeles Unified that have as many as 400,000 students to, Cypress Fairbanks and Houston has a little bit under that. But, so it's not so much about the size of the district, and there's multiple districts in a market. So we don't think about the size of a district so much as we think about the overall size of, what is Kansas City, Missouri, and how many districts are in Kansas City, Missouri, how many districts are in Orange County, and how do we service those? Because what is unique to us that is different from other, school bus providers or other is a care driver could drive for District A and District B and District C all in the same day, right? And so that's actually part of our value proposition that we bring, but that's sort of new in the school transportation space. They're not really used to that concept. Um, and so we think about densification at a city level or a market level, but it is very different. It is very hyper local, and we think about each market specifically and what is LA looking like versus Denver versus Seattle, and what are our needs in each market, and how do we are constantly looking at supply and demand balancing in each market.